Welcome back to our channel, World Coins History. As you knew that old is gold, but these rare states $quarter coins that are most valuable than you think, don't spend one of them, so please watch complete video and find your treasure. Let's start this. Top 1. Today, we're diving deep into one such fascinating piece, the United States $quarter from the year 2000, dedicated to the state of Virginia. If you're a collector or just someone curious about rare coins, this coin could be the treasure you never knew you had. So watch till the end, because the secrets behind this quarter might just blow your mind. This Virginia quarter was released in the year 2000 as part of the iconic 50-state quarters program. What makes this coin stand out is not just its historical design, but the mystery and hidden value it holds in certain rare editions. The reverse side proudly features the three ships that brought the first English settlers to Jamestown in 1607, the Susan Constant, Godspeed, and Discovery. That alone makes it a beautiful piece of American history in your pocket, but here's where things get thrilling. Some of these quarters were struck with incredible mint errors that collectors absolutely go crazy for. Imagine a double die, off-center strike, or a misprint in the ship's detailing. These aren't flaws, they're golden tickets. Quarters with these kinds of minting errors have been found selling at auctions and online marketplaces for far more than you'd expect. Some rare versions of the Virginia 2000 quarter have been auctioned for hundreds and even thousands of dollars, depending on condition and rarity. For example, collectors have reported selling a rare misprinted Virginia quarter in New York for over $1,200. In another case, a well-preserved quarter with a strong die clash error was snapped up at a coin show in Chicago for nearly $900. These aren't stories, they're real sales by real collectors who knew what to look for and held onto these coins like hidden gems. So what makes this quarter truly special? It's the mix of historical significance, eye-catching design, and the potential for valuable minting errors. You won't find this level of intrigue in every coin. That's why collectors from across the country are constantly on the hunt for a flawless or error-filled Virginia 2000 quarter to add to their prized collections. It's not just about value, it's about owning a piece of the American story that holds both sentimental and monetary worth. Now, if you're a collector or even just someone who likes to check their pocket change, here are a few tips. Always examine the coin carefully under light. Look for any doubling in the text, any shift in design, or anything that looks off. These are often signs of minting errors. Don't clean the coin, as it could decrease its value. Condition matters, but originality is everything in the world of coin collecting. And finally, if you suspect you found something rare, get it appraised by a certified expert or show it at your local coin show. The excitement of collecting isn't just in the value, it's in the story, the hunt, the community of collectors, and the satisfaction of finding something truly rare. The Virginia 2000 quarter brings all of that in one small but powerful package. Whether you're just starting your coin collection or you've been a numismatist for years, this coin is definitely one to keep your eyes peeled for. So, what's it worth? The original market value of this quarter is just 25 cents. But if you're lucky enough to find one with a rare error or in uncirculated condition, its value can jump dramatically. Some have sold for over $1,200 in cities like New York and Los Angeles, and others even fetched more in auctions and private collector sales across the country. Top 2, we're talking about a very special coin that may be hiding in your pocket or tucked away in a drawer without you even realizing its hidden value. The 2016 United States of America $quarter featuring Theodore Roosevelt is no ordinary coin. This one has collectors buzzing with excitement, and there's a reason why you should listen to every word in this video. The 2016 Theodore Roosevelt quarter was released as part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, and it honors one of the most iconic presidents in U.S. history, a man known for his bold spirit and adventurous soul. The coin beautifully showcases Roosevelt riding horseback in the North Dakota Badlands, a tribute to his love for nature and the national park's legacy he helped shape. But beyond the design lies something that gets collectors on their feet, the rarity and the errors that some of these coins come with. Now here's where it gets thrilling. Some of these Roosevelt 2016 quarters were struck with rare mint errors that turned this small piece of metal into a highly valuable collectible. There are known examples of doubling in the lettering, die clashes, and even off-center strikes. These kinds of mistakes are pure gold for collectors. One coin with a visible die break across Roosevelt's image was reportedly sold in San Diego for over $800, while another uncirculated piece with a double die was auctioned in Dallas for a shocking amount near $1,000. These aren't random stories, they're real transactions that show just how high the demand is for this coin when it carries a unique error or remains in pristine uncirculated condition. Collectors across the country are on the hunt for these Roosevelt quarters because not only do they carry historical value, they're also limited in quantity when it comes to those rare flawed prints which are nearly impossible to duplicate. If you're a collector or even just starting out in coin hunting, here's a few tips that could help you spot a hidden gem. First, always examine your coins closely under proper lighting, especially around the date and lettering. Look for signs of doubling or shifts in the design. If you spot anything that doesn't look perfectly aligned, that might be the sign of a rare error. Never clean your coins because even the smallest scratch or cleaning mark can reduce the value. Collectors always prefer the coin in its original natural state even if it shows some age. Also consider storing your valuable coins in protective sleeves or coin holders to preserve their quality. If you think you found something special, take it to a coin expert or bring it to a reputable coin show and get a second opinion from professionals in the field. Don't rush to sell. Sometimes holding onto a rare error coin can raise its value even more over time, especially as demand continues to grow. What makes the 2016 Roosevelt quarter so special is not just the man it honors but the journey it represents, from being a simple coin in circulation to becoming a prized collectible that could be worth hundreds or even more to the right buyer. And remember, you never know where it might show up. It could be mixed in your spare change or passed along unknowingly from a cashier at your local store. So what is the original market value of this coin? Just 25 cents. But if you find the right version with those rare mint errors or a near-perfect uncirculated strike, that coin could bring in as much as $1,000 in cities like Dallas, San Diego, or even online collector marketplaces across the country. Top 3. We are talking about a coin that has gained huge attention among collectors and enthusiasts across the country. The 2020 United States quarter dollar dedicated to Weir Farm in Connecticut. You don't want to miss a single second of this video because what you're about to hear could turn an ordinary pocket find into something way more valuable. This beautiful coin was released in 2020 as part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, and it celebrates the Weir Farm National Historic Site, which is known for being a place that inspired generations of American artists. The reverse design of this quarter is unlike anything you usually see on a coin. It shows an artist painting outdoors surrounded by nature with the words, "A National Park for Art," carved proudly into the scene. This makes the coin not only artistic and inspiring but also incredibly meaningful to collectors who value the story and symbolism behind every piece. Now here's where it gets even more exciting. Not every Weir Farm quarter is the same. Some of these coins were struck with unique errors and misprints that have driven their value up far beyond what you'd expect from a regular coin. Imagine finding a Weir Farm quarter with a double die error where the lettering appears slightly duplicated, or a coin with an off-center strike or die crack. These are not defects, they're opportunities, and collectors love them. There have been confirmed cases where a Weir Farm quarter with a strong mint error was sold at auction in places like Denver and Miami for over $700. Another collector shared how they sold a rare off-center version of this coin in Seattle for over $900 simply because the condition and error combination made it a must-have for serious buyers. These coins are in high demand, and when you find one with a standout feature, it becomes a real prize in the collecting world. Collectors from all over are chasing after this coin not just for its design but for the rare surprises that some versions carry. So if you're into coin hunting or just starting out, here are some important tips you need to know to catch a possible gem. Always use a magnifying glass or coin loupe when examining your quarters. Pay close attention to the artist's brush, the lines in the trees, the words engraved on the coin, and especially the mint mark. Sometimes it's the smallest detail that makes the biggest difference in value. Don't clean the coin under any circumstance. Collectors want it in its original state no matter what. Store your finds in protective holders to keep them from getting scratched, and if you suspect you've got a rare one, take it to a certified appraiser or bring it to a local coin show where experts can give you real feedback on its potential value. Sometimes a coin that looks ordinary at first can be something truly exceptional in the hands of someone who knows what to look for. The Weir Farm 2020 quarter stands out not just because of its beautiful design but because of the stories it represents, stories of creativity, nature, and hidden value waiting to be discovered. Whether you're collecting for passion or profit, this coin holds a special place in modern US coin history, and it's already becoming a favorite among those in the know. So what is the original market value of this coin? Just 25 cents. But when you find the right one with a rare error or in mint condition, it could be worth much more. Some of these have sold in auctions and coin shows for over $900 in cities like Miami, Seattle, and Denver, with buyers actively searching for that perfect piece to add to their collection. So check your change, hold on to your quarters, and never underestimate the power of a small coin, because the Weir Farm 2020 quarter might just be your next hidden treasure waiting to be found. Top 4. We're going to explore one of the most beautiful and quietly powerful coins ever minted in the United States, the 2004 Iowa quarter dollar. And trust me, you're going to want to hear every detail, because there's more to this coin than meets the eye. The Iowa 2004 quarter is part of the iconic 50 state quarters program, and it honors the state's rich heritage in education and farming with a design that's full of story and character. The back of the coin features a charming image of a schoolhouse with a teacher and students planting a tree based on the painting Arbor Day by Grant Wood, who is one of Iowa's most celebrated artists. But don't let the peaceful design fool you. This coin has become a serious treasure in the hands of collectors because of the rare versions and mint errors that make it worth far more than just pocket change. Now here's where it gets really exciting. Not all Iowa quarters are the same, and some lucky finds have turned into big paydays. Certain Iowa quarters from 2004 were struck with special errors like double dies where the lettering looks doubled or shifted, and others came with die chips or off-center strikes that make them instantly more valuable. These are the types of coins that serious collectors dream of finding, and the good news is they are still out there in circulation or tucked away in old jars and drawers waiting to be discovered. In one case, a collector in Philadelphia sold an Iowa quarter with a clear double die error for over $600 at a coin auction. Another one with a dramatic off-center strike was picked up at a coin show in Las Vegas for nearly $800 because the error was so visible and the coin was in near-perfect condition. These aren't myths. They're real stories from real people who found real value in what looked like an ordinary coin. So if you're a coin lover or just starting your collecting journey, here's what you need to do. Always look at your quarters closely and pay attention to the small details. Use a magnifying lens and check the word placement. Look for any odd spacing or doubled lines, especially around the word Iowa and the year 2004, and even around the image of the tree or windows on the schoolhouse. These small things can make a huge difference in what your coin is worth, and please don't make the mistake of cleaning your coin. That might actually decrease its value even if it looks a little worn. Collectors love originality, and keeping your coin in its natural state is one of the best things you can do to protect its value. If you think you've found a special piece, get it checked by a coin expert or certified grader and consider submitting it to an auction house or local coin show where buyers are often looking for coins just like this. The 2004 Iowa quarter is more than just currency. It's a celebration of heritage and education, and in some cases a ticket to something much bigger than what you might expect from a simple 25-cent piece. It's a coin that tells a story, and sometimes that story includes a rare twist that turns it into a valuable collectible. And yes, speaking of that original market value, this quarter was released with a face value of just 25 cents. But thanks to rare mint errors and pristine condition, some Iowa quarters have been sold for more than $800 in cities like Las Vegas, Philadelphia, and even online auctions where demand for rare coins is growing every single day. Top 5, and last coin. Have you ever wondered if a simple quarter in your pocket might be more than just 25 cents? What if I told you that one beautiful coin from 2015 could be hiding rare secrets that collectors across the country are searching for right now? That's exactly why you need to stay with me until the end of this video, because we're talking about the stunning and highly collectible United States quarter dollar that honors the Blue Ridge Parkway. This quarter was released in 2015 as part of the America the Beautiful series, and it captures something truly breathtaking. The scenic view of the Blue Ridge Parkway curving through the mountains of North Carolina with a tunnel carved into the rock and natural beauty stretching into the distance. It's not just a coin, it's a miniature piece of American landscape art right in your hand. But what makes it even more exciting is that certain rare versions of this coin have become incredibly valuable thanks to special minting errors that turn them into treasures for collectors. Some of these 2015 Blue Ridge Parkway quarters were struck with double die obverse errors where the inscriptions like the date or the word Liberty show a ghosted second impression, and those are in high demand. Others were found with die chips, cracks and off-center strikes that make them unique and super appealing to collectors who know exactly what to look for. These aren't flaws, these are opportunities that make your coin stand out in the collector's world. One collector from Denver found a Blue Ridge Parkway quarter with a strong double die and sold it at auction for more than $750 because of how sharp and clear the doubling was on the lettering. Another error coin was discovered in mint condition with a visible die break across the tunnel opening, and it was picked up by a collector in Atlanta for just over $900. That's right, people are making real money from coins they once thought were just pocket change, so here's what you need to know if you want to become a sharp-eyed collector or simply check your spare change like a pro. Always look at your coin under bright light or use a magnifying lens to see every detail up close. Pay special attention to the words, Blue Ridge Parkway, the tunnel, the trees, and of course the year 2015. Any unusual lines, doubled letters or design shifts could mean your coin has that rare error that collectors are searching for every day. And here's a golden rule: never clean your coins even if they look a little aged, because cleaning can take away the natural surface that collectors value most. Keep your coins in a safe, dry place like a soft pouch or coin flip, and if you believe you found something special, take it to a local coin expert or show it at a coin convention where serious buyers and collectors gather to talk and trade rare finds. What makes the Blue Ridge Parkway 2015 quarter such a special piece is not just its beautiful design but the possibility that it could be something much more. For collectors, it's a symbol of adventure, history and hidden value all wrapped up in one coin. You don't need to be an expert to spot treasure, you just need to pay attention to the right details and know what makes a coin rare and desirable in today's market. And let's not forget the base value of this coin. The original market price of this quarter is just 25 cents. But if you find one with a special error or keep it in flawless uncirculated condition, that same coin has sold for over $900 in auctions in cities like Atlanta, Denver, and even online marketplaces where collectors are constantly watching for new listings. So next time you go through your change or pick up a coin from the floor, take a closer look, because the 2015 Blue Ridge Parkway quarter might just be your next big find, waiting to reveal its value and become the highlight of your collection.